In this video, I'm going to be talking about meme coin narratives and how they can make you more money than any other type of meme coin trading if you're able to spot them early. I'm going to show you how to spot them, how to position yourself, and also I'm going to reveal some upcoming narratives that all of you can already take advantage of and position yourselves early in. Now, if you're trading meme coins on a daily basis, you might have already seen the recent meta surrounding the Roaring Kitty. 3 to 4 years ago, this guy was very popular on Reddit. He was basically like trading stocks, right? And there were many stocks that were getting like short squeezed and hedge funds were losing a ton of money there, and he was very, very popular, but he actually has been gone for 3+ years, right? What happened recently is that his account suddenly started posting some sort of weird ambiguous posts, just like some movie quotes or something, insinuating that there's something to come here, maybe, right? Unless the account has just been sold to someone or something like that, right? But regardless, that's the narrative, right? The account got revived, and suddenly, what happened? All of the meme coins related with the Roaring Kitty and related with the stocks started pumping, right? For example, you can see here, this is the Nvidia meme coin, right? It was released in February of 2024. Basically, the project was dead for months. You can see here, since March, like nothing was going on here, right? And then suddenly, on May 13th, it started pumping, right? And even if you invested anywhere around here, you would have seen a 30 to 50x from that point on to the all-time high, right? And that was just from a narrative. This coin was completely dead, right? If you looked at this coin from sort of a fundamental perspective, right? Reviewing what's their roadmap, do they have a good meme or something like that, you wouldn't have invested here just because it's like the project is dead. They have nothing going on for themselves, right? But it pumped 40x. Just because of this narrative. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I can show you a few more cases like this. AMC, right? Right now it's sitting at $20 million market cap. AMC is popular again because it is another sort of meme stock, right? So you can see here AMC Entertainment, right? These guys have been losing money for the past like 4 years, every single year, right? So it's pretty much a meme stock. The stock should be going down. Hedge funds have been shorting it, except it's pumping, right? On May 10th, it cost like $2.95, and suddenly it peaked to $11.90. There's no real reason why this stock should be going up, except for the fact that it's a meme stock. A lot of people just buy it because, you know, it's related with some sort of a narrative surrounding the Roaring Kitty and all of these other things, right? So right here, the meme coin version of AMC. What happened here? It was also flat. Look, it was completely flatlined for months. Once again, the reason it pumped, not related with the project fundamentals, not related with their roadmap, not related with anything that they're doing with the project. I wouldn't even be surprised if the developers have completely abandoned the project, right? Maybe even right now it is a community takeover. I know for a fact the only reason these meme coins are sort of pumping like this is because of this narrative, right? I mean, the list goes on and on. Right here, the same exact thing, GME stock, currently at $130 million, right? And this one was sitting a bit higher. This one wasn't so dead, right? This one was sitting at multi-million-dollar valuations. But the moment the news broke, guess what happened? It shot up within 5 minutes, like 50% up, and then it just kept going up. The first post from Roaring Kitty was at 3 a.m. of May 13th. For example, if you were paying attention right here, this post was being retweeted a lot. But a lot of you probably didn't know the lore for this because like a lot of you probably are new to the crypto space and everything and all the investment space. So this would have been pretty hard to notice. Like even me who knew who this guy was, I saw this repost. I didn't think anything of it, you know? I didn't really pay attention as much as I should have. I could have invested in all of these stocks. But personally, I missed this narrative very hard. I didn't invest pretty much in any of the sort of stock meme coins, you know? So these were just a few examples of these sort of meme coin narratives, how strong they can play out, right? How big of an impact they can have on meme coins, even meme coins that are completely sort of flatlined and without any life to them. This narrative specifically didn't come as a narrative that was expected by people, you know? It just came out of nowhere, right? The guy started posting and that wasn't something people could have expected, right? So you have to be paying attention. That's one thing. You have to be constantly on Twitter and you have to be looking at what people are talking about. You have to be following the crypto Twitter influencers, not because you're going to be buying the meme coins that they're shilling to you. No, you need to follow them to see the latest narratives because those guys usually, you know, that's all they do. So you can easily follow them and just watch what are they talking about. And like use your brain, you know, think, why are they saying this, you know, why are they suddenly retweeting some random guy that's posted some sort of a weird tweet right here? Like, why are they reposting it, you know? Go to the account, see what's up, see who is this. If you did it early enough, you could have still caught a pretty good return on your investment on any of these meme coins, right? Now, the second thing about these narratives is that, yes, you have to be watching them, obviously, right? You have to be watching the Twitter, right? But there's also plenty of narratives that are coming up every year at the same time on the same dates. Popular events such as July 4th, which is the Independence Day for America, right? This year, there's the elections in America. So guess what is a narrative that is very hot all year long? It is the election meme coins, right? Trump, Biden, all of those are very popular meme coins just because of the elections this year. I guarantee once the elections are over, these meme coins, they're not going to be as talked about, right? So I think this narrative, for example, right, the election narrative, I think this year this could be a very good trade to be looking at. Like, I'm not talking about buying, for example, Trump right now. I'm just showing you an example right here, right? This one is one of the biggest ones. Biden, right? Biden is the other one, which is even bigger. It's like, I believe Biden is past $100 million right now. You could be, for example, positioning yourself in lower value meme coins such as Hunt Biden, right? I'm not buying these personally right now, right? But you could be doing that in theory, right? Because right now, there haven't been any major news, major sort of narratives on meme coins that are related with the elections, just because I suppose the news have died down a bit. But imagine what's going to start happening when the elections come closer. If you're able to position yourself in any of these, right? As long as they're not completely, you know, dead or something, as long as there's still some people that are on the project, not dumping it to zero, I don't see a reason why you couldn't position yourself in some of these election type of meme coins. I mean, there's a reason why they're sitting at such a high valuation, right? Even Hunt Biden right here. Why? It's because people know that there's going to be news at some point about some sort of huge election type of event. Maybe Trump is going to start exposing Biden again about something, right? About Hunter or something similar. I don't know. I'm not a political expert, right? But I do know that news in America talk about the elections a lot when they happen. And meme coins tend to react off of huge events like that. Now, if you're able to position yourself early in one of these, once some sort of a catalyst about the elections happens, well, it could go up anywhere between 5 to 10x, any of these meme coins. So this is one, right? This is a type of narrative that's going to be hot throughout the year, right? So it can be traded, sort of. You buy it in when it's low, for example, like Biden right here. Maybe you can buy it in while it's low, right? It's going to go up probably again. Who knows, right? So another narrative that's coming up in June is the Pride Month. Now, what do you think is going to happen with all those Pride-related meme coins when it hits, or when Trump starts talking about them, or something like that? When huge news hits about some sort of Pride something happening, those meme coins are going to pump again, right? And there's plenty of Pride type of meme coins that are completely in the trenches right now. For example, this one. Although I can already see that this narrative is being front-ran, you know? When I say that this narrative is being front-ran, I mean that basically people are investing in this narrative early, causing it already to go up before even the narrative has hit. It still doesn't change the fact that that whole narrative is gonna just like flood the meme coin space probably in June, even though there's been some frontrunners already in any of these meme coins, like you can see here. Who do you think are the people that have been investing right here at 50k to 100k right here? Probably not short-term traders, I would say. Probably some sort of longer-term traders that are gonna be expecting this thing to go to 1 million once the Pride Month hits, right? And you got to realize that all of these sort of narratives that are on the calendar, right, that you can just Google and you can find out about them, they're going to get front ran, all of them. You're not going to be able to get in on the lowest possible price on any of them. All of these, they're going to get bid up even before the event happens. And that's okay, you know, that's okay. For example, we can try and look at, maybe there's some meme coins related with Juneteenth, right? Or with July 4th. I bet that those regular sort of elections type of meme coins where you can see the Biden and the Trump, right? All of those, they're going to probably pump on the Independence Day and even before it, probably, right? That's definitely something to think about as well. So what are some key things to be looking at while investing in these sort of narratives early, right? Well, one thing to realize, as I already said before, this is very different than the regular type of meme coin trading that you would do, where you go to a meme coin, right? You analyze how good of a meme is it, and you analyze if the team is doing something, and you sort of also analyze what type of marketing they have in their roadmap, and what is the roadmap also the website and all these things, right? Well, this is very different. And this type of trading, you don't even check any of it. The only thing you're going to be checking is if there are rugs, if there are rug pullers. Because it doesn't really matter what the team is doing. As you already saw how big of a pump AMC did. And AMC was dead for months. Completely dead. Nothing was going on with them. They were sitting basically at 100k market cap for ages and just going down constantly, just going down, and that's it. What type of fundamentals do you think they had here to deserve this type of pump? None, It was just based off a narrative. Have to remember this. Definitely don't get emotionally attached with any of them. Take your profits, jeet them whenever you want to jeet them, because you have to understand they are pumping only because of a narrative, right? That narrative can switch very quickly, and those meme coins can stop pumping just as quickly and go down just as quickly. For AMC, that's a 90% drawdown back to 500k. Will it happen? I don't know what's going to happen with AMC. Maybe the Roaring Kitty is going to come back and start doing some more crazy things, and it's going to pump all of these even more. Maybe the narrative is going to get revived, because honestly, this one, for example, right now, it's kind of gone. It's kind of already dead. Like, if you were to try and find new GameStop and Roaring Kitty type of meme coins that haven't pumped yet, well, you are way too late. You will not find any. Number one option, you'll find a bunch of coins that are already at a huge valuation, right? Like AMC, GameStop. This one's 130 million, right? Absolutely ginormous valuation. I'm not saying it can't go higher. I'm talking about expected value here. Why would you trade this? Like, you're expecting a 2, 3x, maybe 10x at best within months, You don't want that. We want quick trades. We want to hop on these narratives, ride them, get out, put our money in the next narrative, right? We want to be moving quickly with these meme coins. Unless you have a high conviction play. Those are a bit of a different game, right? There's a lot of different types of meme coin trading, definitely. So this is also one of those ways that you can trade, which is completely different. Don't get emotionally attached with any of these meme coins that you're going to be trading for the narrative. Because a lot of the times when you're going to be trying to find these types of meme coins, and this is just an example right here, right? You find it, you go to their Telegram, you join up, and you start talking with them, and they start telling you, oh my god, this is going to go up so much, The upcoming Pride Month narrative is going to be huge. This meme coin is going to go to millions, right? And you start believing them, right? You start really getting emotionally invested in this one. And then you buy it at the top right here at 20k. It goes back down, for example, to 5k. And you're like, okay, I'm going to add to my bags right here. And you add more, right? In a lot of cases, it might work out. And you might see an upside and you might have a nice profit. But also, in a lot of cases, it will not work out as simply, right? Even if the Pride Month hits, it's not guaranteed that all of the Pride Month meme coins are going to go up, right? What I'm trying to say here is don't get too caught up with it, right? If you see that this one's not moving at all, right? Don't go holding it until July thinking that, oh my god, the team is going to revive it. Even though it's not going to be Pride Month anymore, they're going to revive it, You have to set a limit on how long you're going to be holding these. I would say honestly that these types of meme coins, right? This type of narrative trading, the maximum you can hold these types of meme coins is a month. Those narratives, if you're front running them real early, that's a month. If you don't see any sort of returns after that time, or for example, you invested in it, a month has passed and it has already done a 10x, and now it's starting to move downwards, and July is approaching, maybe it's a good time to just sell your bags and move on, right? So you have to think logically here. You can't be hodling these. These are narrative plays. They are short-term, maximum month type of holds. Like Pride Month right now is 15 days away, right? I've positioned myself early in many of these already, and I can see already they're being front ran. This one also, I bought it somewhere around here, I believe. So right now it's went up pretty significantly ever since the 100k market cap where I bought it, which is very nice, of course. But I suspect it's gonna dip down. This is just a lot of people front running this coin probably, right? Another very key thing to realize is that if you're positioning yourself very early, for example, the Pride Month meme coins, you got to be ready to stomach 80% losses. You can see already there's people bidding on it, right? What's going to happen if you buy it right here, right now? Pride Month isn't here. There isn't any sort of big headlines in the news about Pride Month. Well, it's probably going to go back down, right? And even if it goes back down to this type of level, it can still go back down another 90% or 50% back down to these levels. What's to say it can't even go lower, right? Back down to 3k before the Pride Month hits. You have to be ready to stomach huge losses on this until your narrative comes into play, right? You're not trading any fundamentals, right? You're just trading these narratives. Also, of course, you have to realize if you're too late. If you see a narrative going on, like the GME, right? As I already said, I would say right now, it's probably a bit too late. Like GME, like look, it's already done the biggest return ever. Why would you go back and invest in it right now? You wouldn't, right? The narrative already happened. Would you go invest in Nvidia? No, probably. Unless the roaring kitty posts something again or does something insane, as I already said. The narrative is probably not going to come back. The big push for this narrative already happened right here. I mean, it's still pretty undervalued at $1 million. But you're pretty much gambling on the fact that something crazy is going to happen right now with this narrative. Which, honestly, I doubt, right? These narratives, they come and go. One day it's one narrative, the second day it's another, then it's some sort of other narrative for a whole week or 2 weeks. You know, they just come and go. So don't get caught up in any of these projects if you're narrative trading. If you realize that you are too late in a narrative, right? If you already see that the biggest bump has already happened for this specific narrative, chances are that you're better off holding your money where you have it and waiting for the next narrative that's going to happen, or trying to understand what's going to be the next narrative and front running it, right? Or just researching on Twitter what's going on, you know? If you're going to be trading these types of narratives, I suggest you guys use some sort of a bot on Telegram so that you are quicker with your trades and so that you can see how much actual profit you have instead of trading on Raydium right here. This is basically the DEX where you would normally trade these meme coins, right? But it's very slow. You don't want to be caught up in a meme coin that you want to sell, right? And you can't sell it because this thing is just bugging out and all your transactions are failing. On the Trojan bot, for example, that I am using, you can actually set a priority fee, right? You can set it a bit higher than usual so that your transactions, they don't get canceled or something. They just instantly go through. If you see like a huge bump on any coin that you're doing, you see it like spike up real bad to this type of level, right? And you're just like, okay, I want to sell it right now. You can literally just open Trojan, you sell your position, it's going to sell it like pretty much instantly, right? You're not going to miss out on the gains, right? If you want to do it on Raydium like you would usually do it, it's a bit problematic. You have to go there, then you have to connect your wallet, then you have to select the meme coin, you have to paste the address, right? And then you have to wait till it swaps, and something might fail with Raydium. It's very slow and buggy usually. By the time you're able to sell on Raydium, you might have already like missed this top, for example, right here. You would be selling right here instead of here, which is like 20-30% lower. These meme coins move very quickly, and I can tell you guys, all of these people that are trading, they're using some sort of bot. Either it's Trojan or some other bot. There's many others, right? I'm just using this one. Now, if you want to see how to use Trojan, I have a video where I explain basically how to use it, except I explain how to use it on pump.fun, but I still explain all of the settings. They still apply on trading meme coins on Raydium and all of these sort of regular places, right? I'm going to leave the link in my description. It's going to be the official link, so you don't click any fake links, right? Also, you're going to get a 10% discount on all of your fees if you use the link. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. If you made it this far, you rock. And if you have any suggestions about these types of narratives, I'm very open to all of them. I too want to be early on all of these sort of narratives, right? Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.